back, everybody, to another video of the Gabe Dunn Show. And, of course, we have joining me today is...
Landon Summers.
Yes, sir. He is back again today. And for today's, actually, 2 topics, but we're going to, like I said, we're going to keep the video shorter, like 10, 11, 12 minutes. First 5 minutes, we're going to be talking about the rest of the playoff games. And then we're going to talk about the breaking news of Sean Payton leaving the Saints. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's start with the Rams and Bucks, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll start first. So the Rams easily had this in the bag, and then they just started choking. Well, what I mean choking-wise is that you fumbled the ball 4 times. 4! And I'm just like,
and
bro,
still,
what?
And still win that game.
Yeah, you gave Tom Brady every single opportunity to come back. Bro, like, what are y'all doing? Luckily, he connected to Cooper Kupp twice because Cooper Kupp got past the safety in the back and got him y'all into field goal range.
The defense just, I like...
Dude, you got that late touchdown.
It's like the safeties weren't even there. It almost seems like the Cowboys from last year all over again.
Right.
It was terrible. Like, the one guy you got to stop is definitely Cooper Kupp. There's no one else on the team. Yes, you can argue Odell Beckham is probably another.
Right.
Will be that same.
But like that should even be an issue though because they had such a lead, and then their offense just started going like, well, no, because they tried to run out the clock and stuff like that, run the ball. But then, well, also too, they could have easily wasted not being in that situation if Cam Akers didn't fumble the ball 3 times. But.
I mean, props to Tom Brady though for
keeping
the game alive.
Yeah, he can easily make a comeback, but you know what? It's it could be last time we see Tom Brady in a uniform.
The Rams literally handed you an overtime chance to win that game.
Oh, literally handed it to him.
But you didn't take that opportunity to force an overtime from your defense to allow Tom Brady to do his overtime magic and win that football game. I honestly thought for a second, I was like, Tom Brady's literally about to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I know.
But, the defense has no excuses, just like the Patrick Mahomes situation where he went downfield, scored in 13 seconds.
13 seconds. Hey, and if you want to check out that actually last video, go to the Gabe Dunn Show on YouTube or all that type of stuff. Of course, we're seeing it. Go check out our previous video. Okay, so yeah, we just talked about that. Rams nearly blew it and stuff. But now let's hop into Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans. Wow, that was a really good game. But here's the thing, though. Ryan Tannehill, dude, I'm sorry. You get carried by Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry didn't even have a really good game. Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times and still won. That's crazy. He got sacked 9 times and still won the game.
I guess you can't really put the heat on Ryan Tannehill.
Well, I mean,
I don't think he's good.
Yeah, I don't think he's like the top level.
To still, without Derrick Henry, bring his team up to the number 1 seed.
Well, that's true, but like I don't think
they kind of got lucky though.
Yeah, I don't see him as a top tier quarterback. Maybe he's a good quarterback. He could be a starter, but he's not like your top tier quarterbacks that you get to. Not like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or like them up there. That's like Aaron Rodgers. All of them. It's not like that.
What was the reason Tennessee got the number 1 seed? Was it because
the Chiefs lost actually to the Bengals? They lost they lost to the Bengals in
that week. No, I thought that was a prior week. I thought it was because of the Jacksonville Jaguars beating Indianapolis.
No, that wasn't it. That meant that the Steelers got into the playoffs. Remember, that's what it meant for the Steelers getting into the playoffs because the Jags had to beat the Colts. Speaking of the Colts, embarrassing. You need to go find yourself a new quarterback, but that's not our topic. So yeah, basically my takeaway for the Bengals game stuff. Congrats to Cincinnati. They're going to be a good team for a long time. If they keep all the pieces together, keep growing, keep adding pieces to Super Bowl contenders every year.
They just got to add pieces to that offensive line.
Dude, if they build that offensive line, dude, that team's going to be scary.
I'm honestly kind of nervous for them against Kansas City. I mean, the Kansas City can look good on defense one week and then just look terrible the next. So it's kind of it's kind of
Who knows about this AFC Championship game, but yeah. Well, that's our takeaways from that game. So now let's hop into the 49ers and the Packers game. Oh, dude. Oh, Packers. Special teams. Y'all gave the 49ers a win. Y'all were winning with 4 minutes left in the game. Y'all special teams is garbage. Literally garbage. Y'all were literally winning. Now, I'd say, like, but also to Aaron Rodgers, like, he didn't have the best game and stuff like that. I understand it was, like, literally felt like negative, like, 10 degrees, snowing and stuff like that. But, dude, y'all special teams sold.
I don't even think it was just the special teams. Aaron Rodgers put up
like what?
7 points. He put up 7 points, or 10 points, I guess. You can't really say that.
But
I mean, the kicker gave. I don't know. If you're Aaron Rodgers, you're supposed to be that top guy in the league. I mean,
but
you were literally I think he should have been number 1 in the MVP race. He had this. He had the first round bye once again.
Yeah.
He had all the time to prepare. He had all the time to prepare for this game.
Exactly.
Just to put up 10 points.
Dude, I mean, I understand it's cool stuff, but you're used to that. You've been in Green Bay for what, 18 years? You've played in the snow. You've played in the cold. Your whole team has.
The 49ers ain't used to that. And
they still won.
Not only but that, it's that the defense, the defense has always been a problem for the Packers.
Right.
But the defense plays their best game all year long. I guess maybe second. I guess you can argue about that Chiefs game where they allowed the Chiefs 7 points.
Yeah.
You really...
Dude, I'm just saying, points. Like, Aaron Rodgers, dude, you're gone. I'd leave because you have so many people on that team now that become free agents. Do you realize that? You have tons of free agents. Dude, if Aaron Rodgers is not going to be there, you lost Devontae Adams. Aaron Jones is not going to want to be there. So you're going to have to either stick with Jordan Love or you're going to have to go get yourself a QB. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that is our takeaways from that. I'm just saying special teams sold you. That's embarrassing. I literally had you in the Super Bowl in our bracket video. Excuse me, sorry. That we literally had you in the Super Bowl. And wow, you lose in the divisional round, dude.
Same thing with the Titans. We had Packers and the Titans.
Titans, dude. Bro, we're way off.
Derrick Henry really let me down on there. I really thought he would have a better game. Dude, the backup had a better stat line than him. I mean, he only had one. I think he had 2 carries for 60-something yards. Derrick Henry had 20 carries for 60-something yards.
But also, too, like, Derrick Henry's been out and stuff like that, Rusty, but, like, but, yeah, okay.
We need to get back on track and start with the
Okay, so those are that's us for the other playoff games. And don't worry, we got the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game coming up. So stay tuned for that, and we'll especially get into that and then the Super Bowl. But now let's get into the breaking news that literally happened right today. It literally happened today. Mm-hmm. Breaking news: Sean Payton leaves the head coaching job at
I actually
New
said
Orleans.
something last night. I'm like, what if Sean Payton went back to the Cowboys? Like, I know it's most likely not going to happen.
Let's get Sean Payton over Mike McCarthy. I'd take him so fast.
It's most likely not going to happen. But I was like, what if we got Sean Payton back because he was the was he head coach? I knew he was on the Cowboys.
He was on there before.
Coaches,
yeah.
But he got fired and then went to the Saints. But I was like,
what happened there? He won the
What
Super Bowl.
if he got a second chance with the Cowboys, especially with his success through his career as a Saints head coach?
Sure, I'd take him over Mike McCarthy any day.
And then next thing you know, today, Sean Payton is looking to step down as the head coach for the Saints. So now they're going to be in the hunt for head coaches.
Man, dude, that. I was honestly like, he had 3 years left on his contract. I knew they were going to be talking about him staying, but I wasn't expecting this soon.
I saw it coming.
We saw it coming, but like not this soon. I was like, oh wow, he's already leaving the head coaching job for the New Orleans Saints.
Well,
I'm like, wow.
I think he should have gave it another year because, I mean...
Dude, he had so many injuries. You know what's crazy? They could have still been a playoff team.
Yeah, they could have still been a playoff team.
That's crazy.
If it wasn't for Jameis Winston getting hurt,
then
it would have been
could have been different.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think they still own that division. I really think they do. Obviously, I mean, Tampa Bay had the better record, but
if Tom Brady doesn't come back, dude, the Bucs are going to be different.
The Saints shut out, or not really shut out, but they basically gave Tom Brady a hard time both times they played.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing last year in the regular season, obviously. The third time they met in the playoffs, obviously the Saints lost.
Yeah.
So they lost.
Dude, that year that they lost to the Minnesota Vikings, man, dude. Oh, man, that's a heartbreaker, though. I mean, like, jeez. But that's not the point, though. But, yeah, that's...
I laughed.
Dude,
I laughed every time the Saints lost to the Vikings.
I don't know if y'all can actually see on the video stuff. We had to hang up our... You don't see the, like, Dak Prescott and the Ezekiel Elliott, like, frame picture because the hooker stuff that was actually holding up there actually stopped sticking and fell. So we actually hung up a Saints little, like, poster. So I don't know if you can see it. It's probably too high. We'll probably fix it here coming up soon. But, yeah, we literally hung that up. But overall, though, he's had a really good career for the Saints, like a good head coaching career for the Saints. Won a Super Bowl. Could have easily won like 2 to 3 more easily.
Well, if it wasn't for that crappy call against the Rams.
Dude, that's probably the greatest no call in NFL history.
They definitely would have beaten. I was gonna call it if the Saints win the Super Bowl, they were gonna beat the Patriots because wasn't I think that was the game decided who was gonna end up playing the Patriots. I think.
Yeah, and of course that was the most boring Super Bowl I have ever watched in my life. 13-3 against the Rams.
And it was
the
gosh, halftime show was terrible. I mean, every other halftime show since Super Bowl 50 has been absolutely garbage. But I'm excited for this Super Bowl.
Oh, dude, you got some really good people in it. Yeah, but that's literally our topics for today's video. And if y'all like this type of content, make sure y'all subscribe and y'all leave a like and turn on notifications and leave down stuff in the comment section if you want to ask us some questions or your takes on all this stuff. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you, Landon, for coming back today again.
Thanks for having me again.
Of course, no problem. And without all that being said stuff, we will catch y'all next time. See y'all.
Peace.